Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of December 15th through the 31st, 2019. So this is the last Aries reading for the year. So getting ready for that new year. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully these messages will give you some clarity. If you want to reach me for a personal or private reading, email TemajTarot@gmail.com. Payments are collected on Fridays for readings, though. But just make sure to check the information below. Phone calls, that's a different process. And then if you want to reach me, if you want to support the YouTube channel, you can visit my Patreon to see ways to do that as well. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter. We have the Eight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Fool, Justice, Page of Pentacles, the Wheel, and Rebirth or Judgment. All right, so central issue is that I feel like you guys have been trying to move on from someone. Maybe you're trying to find yourself or find whatever is missing in your life. Maybe you feel as if there has been some sort of void. Looks like you've also possibly been in hermit mode and doing some sort of soul searching here. I also feel that some of you may have walked away from a relationship even though you still love that person or even though you still cared about them. So that took a lot of strength, which is also ruled by 8. So that took a lot of strength for you to move on from someone while you were still in love with them. Now, keep in mind, this story can also be flipped. Maybe someone walked away from you even though they were still in love with you. Now, there could have been something going on with an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know if you turned your back on an earth sign or if you feel like an earth sign betrayed you or you betrayed them. But there could have been some sort of, someone may have felt like they were stabbed in the back. And it looks like someone also may have wanted forgiveness. I feel like someone is trying to warm up to you, or you may eventually try to warm up to someone. Now, the next couple of weeks also, I see you starting some sort of new journey. It looks like you are ready for an adventure. You're like, so what's new out here? Who's out there for me? So those of you that are single, I feel like your life is still just about exploring, learning things about yourself, and then being open to the possibilities of new love. There's also this feeling of detachment and just kind of breaking away from the norm, maybe. I feel like you're also ready to walk to the beat of your own drum. You're trying to figure things out on your own. You also may have walked away from your past, walked away like you could be acting like a loner. Maybe you're having a hard time finding anyone that connects to you, period. So right now I feel like you're just kind of focused on you and exploring new things. If you were in a relationship, it does look like there could have been some sort of recent breakup. Or maybe that is something that you're wanting to do. It's like maybe you feel like your relationship has reached a dead end. It's empty. Something isn't fun anymore. Oh no, I got a call right back. Yeah, so maybe some of you are just feeling like something isn't fun anymore. I'm also getting if you are in a relationship, it just seems like there is a bit of emptiness there. If you don't actually break up, it just seems like there's some sort of emptiness. Now, also, you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, maybe Libra. There is a need to make some sort of decision. I feel like you guys are needing to, you've been feeling imbalanced as of late. Maybe things have felt out of sync for you. I feel like you guys are also maybe trying to reestablish your finances or your health. Like there are some things that you're working on. Some of you that are going through a divorce. I feel like maybe you are trying to figure some things out, trying to be fair, exploring some options. Like if you're separating, I feel like maybe you're thinking about like what other options are there if we can't salvage this relationship. Should we just go our separate ways? Should we just be separate, or should we legally file for a divorce? I do feel like there's some legalities going on though, like maybe custody things going on. So there looks like there's going to be some sort of shift or change in your situation as well, especially with the new year. I feel like it's like you're undergoing some sort of transformation. There's going to be a rebirth. You might be reinventing yourself. You're like, for the new year, I am completely reinventing myself. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So I feel like you're doing things that maybe you never thought you would do before. You're being completely unique. I feel like you're just being completely unique or completely different. You might be doing things that are out of character. You might be doing things that you said you would never do. You definitely could be stepping outside of the box here. Now, what I also get is that it's a possibility that something could resurface with someone from the past. Maybe not necessarily the person that you're walking away from, but just someone from the past, because there seems to be some sort of unfinished business. Matter of fact, okay, so spiritually speaking, I see this as some sort of karmic debt being repaid, or you are now debt free. So, I mean, I'm trying to focus on the love situation, but that might be something that is tied in with your personal life too, like you're debt free, or maybe you repaid some sort of debt. But it's coming off as being debt free. You may also have, either you are finished with the contract that you had with an earth sign, or you're getting ready to go under spiritual or a soul contract with an earth sign. Especially if there was some sort of unfinished business. So I feel like the tables are turning. Something's getting ready to happen. Something is on its way to you, or you are getting ready to be led into a certain path here. Regardless, I feel like your life is going to be a new adventure. There's a lot of major changes happening for you. Okay, so I feel like you guys are quietly doing something. There's something that you're doing on your own. Like you're going rogue. You're like not a part of everybody else. You are definitely just doing your own thing. I don't know why you're having to be secretive about it, but I feel like there's something that you're doing without telling other people. It looks like you could be sneaking out to visit someone, or someone is sneaking out to visit you. Or there, you know, it just looks like some sort of secret trip. I also feel that if you're strategizing about how to pursue someone, it's like a plan of attack. I feel like you're trying to make sure that you have every angle covered. Like, if there is someone, okay, who, this is from the perspective of the pursuer that I'm getting. So whether it's you or someone is looking at you, I feel that, damn, Google is nosy. I didn't say shit about recording nothing. Okay, so, you know that little thing pop up on your screen talking about, we're ready. I don't even want to say what it says because it's going to probably pop up again. But, yeah, trying to find stuff for me on the internet. I didn't ask for it to search for nothing. But anyway, okay, so, from the perspective of the pursuer, it's like someone is acting like a spy. It's like they've got all their bases covered. They're like, I don't want this person to escape, or I don't want this person to get away from me. So if they try to escape from this angle, I've got this booby trap here. I've got this. I don't know why I'm viewing it more so like someone is like, you know, talking like booby traps and things like that. I don't know what that would mean, but it's like they're trying to cover their bases so that you don't escape their view, so that they make sure that you are captured. I know that sounds scary. I don't mean to. Please try not to think of it that way. It's just more so like someone, they really see something that they want, and they're just they're going to get it by any means necessary. It's almost like a hunting game I'm getting. I don't know why I'm getting those type of descriptions. Maybe that's just to drive a point. It's just like, you can't escape me. Maybe someone is like, you cannot escape me. I will not let this person slip away. There are some things that I need to take care of first, but best believe when I'm done taking care of these things, you are on my agenda and I'm coming for you. Like, you and me are going to be together. So that is, I guess, the best way that I can explain it. Now, I feel too that there are going to be some sort of delays in a trip, or some sort of delays in your love life period. There's a need to see things from a different angle. Someone is really being a strategist here. And, you know, going after what they want, or you are strategizing how your year is going to play out, or the steps that you're going to take to focus on you, or the steps that you're going to take to draw love into your life. Like, somebody is really strategizing. I also feel that those of you that are single, you are really setting boundaries, and you have set some sort of very high standards. It's almost like you put your own self on a pedestal, and you're like, come and get me if you can. Whoever reaches me can have me, because that means that you thought out perfectly how to get to me. You know, you're the person for me. If you can figure out how to get to me, you can have me, because I'm a difficult person to reach. So you did something right if you're able to reach me, is kind of like what I'm getting. So yeah, definitely you guys are coming off as being very confident, very proud of yourself, very proud of the things that you've accomplished. And I feel like you are not settling. You're like, it is what it is. You know, you are, remaining loyal to yourself. You're remaining loyal to whatever priorities you have put in front of you, you're sticking to the plan. That's it. It's like you're sticking to the plan. You said you had to have this type of person, that type of person, and that's it. You might have some sort of exceptions or some sort of compromises, but I feel like you're just very strict with whatever that is. I also feel like you're coming out resilient after you had to go through some sort of emotional turmoil. Maybe you feel like no one will ever do something to you that again. And so you have come off very, protective and guarded of your energy, of your heart, your feelings, your emotions. Also, if honestly, it's kind of hard to read for those of you that are like in relationships, because something is coming off as more so you having to protect you. The relationship seems to be about you, and not really for the sake of your partner. Not saying that, maybe you had to be selfish for a reason. I don't know what happened in your past. Maybe you were mistreated in your past, and maybe you got sick and tired of something, like you reached your breaking point in a relationship. So you just started setting boundaries, and you started giving ultimatums, and you're just kind of standing your ground to it. You're like, look, no, things are not going to be like this anymore. We can forget about the way, you can't just come in when you want, or you can't just do this to me, or you can't just, but it can't be like this. Like whatever is going on in your relationship, honestly, it is coming off a little selfish or one-sided. But that's why I'm saying I'm not trying to judge you, because I don't know what happened to make you feel that way. So if you're in a relationship, I feel like you're really, setting boundaries. Maybe it's more so about you and your partner trying to do things to protect your relationship. Maybe your relationship was threatened before by other people. Or, you allowed situations to consume your relationship, and you learned your lesson from it, and you're like, we can't let that happen anymore. So it's possible that you guys are on the same team with that. But for the most part, it really just looks like you're looking out for yourself, whether you're single, whether you're the pursuer, or if you're in a relationship. So those are the messages that I have. I hope it makes sense. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.